Hi everyone. I am going to go to Tackk and I'm going to show you a little bit about how to first create your tag. I have several tags already created. That's why my page looks like this on my home feed. Yours probably will not. But what's important is that you look up here at this pencil up in the upper right corner. And you're going to create a tag probably with a blank canvas. That's how I usually start it. Now, think about how you want to set this up. So right at the top, you have a place for a title. So if you look right here, the letters on the bottom corner here will give you a headline. And so there's my headline right there. Let's say I want to put a title here. I'm just going to call it My Final Poem. And these other choices let me change this. So if I want to put it in the center, oops, sorry. No, that's not true. I have to go up here. Oh gosh, go away. Ads, no. Okay, so here, this is so you see this little gear right here. This is the gear for this. This gear right here is the gear for this. So if you imagine there's an invisible line, these are two separate sections. One is a title, one is text. So here's my title. Let's say I want to put it somewhere else. I want to put it in the center or on the right. I can do that, or I can keep it on the left. I can change the color of my text. These are my only four choices right now. I can do black. I want to make it nice and bold. And then I can also change my font. So I can use the smallest, or I can make it black, or I can make where I started. So I like that one the best. All right, now I am going to, actually I'm going to get rid of this right here. I'm going to trash this text one. I'm going to leave my title here. And then I'm going to add, let's say I want to add a picture right here. So then I'm going to search pictures. You can search in, you can search here for anything you want. Let's say that I found one that I liked, and there it is. I'm going to use that, and I have a picture right there, leaves. Oh, very nice. Okay, so I'm going to leave that in. And I'm going to leave that where it is. So there's my photo, and then I am going to put my poem below it. So let's say that I want to add the text of my poem. Now here's the thing. If you click this letter, these letters again, you're going to get another headline. But actually, that's what I like to do. I like to put the text of my poem in as a headline rather than as text, because if I put it in as a headline, I get some additional choices, because this letter right over here gives me different fonts for headlines. So you'll notice if I click on this over here, I get some more variations. So let's say I wanted to use, let's make one that's easy to read, Oswald. I want to use that for my writing. Now, I don't want it as big as my headline at the top. Whoops, made another one by mistake. I'm just going to get rid of that. I don't want it as big as my other one at the top, so I'm going to make it smaller. I'm going to use the smallest font. And then I can go ahead here and I can start typing. There you go, there's my poem. I can change the font if I want to. Let's see, I can go back up to here, and I'm going to, let's say I want to change it from, I want to make this one blue. No, it's too light. I want to go with this gray. So I have gray and black. And then I have this picture in the middle. So that's basically it. The other thing you can do then is you can publish your tag right here. Now, what else do you maybe want to do? Let's say that you want to change some backgrounds, colors, that kind of stuff. That's all the stuff right over here. So here you could change your background to red, and notice that your font choices change. So there are themes, right? So each of these is a theme. If I go with this dark theme, it's going to change these fonts a little bit. Or if I go with this purple one, it changes them again. So you have to pay attention to that. They come in sets, if you can think of it that way. And that's how you have to kind of go with it. Now the palettes are different. This is actually the sets that we're looking at, like the different color themes, if you will. And so you can choose from there if you want to. You can also choose patterns for the background. So if I click chevron, it should change my background and put a pattern in that red or houndstooth. Not seeing a lot of it here. Maybe it just takes time to make happen. But play around with it. Let's see. Let's say I wanted to go mini squares. I want to stick to that. And let's see my final poem. There's my my link to it, by the way. So when I'm finished with it, it's going to go there. I think I like that. I think I'm going to stick to that right now. I'm going to call that finished. So I'm going to take my poem and I'm going to copy this address. And there it is. It's my new tag. And when I click on it from here, I see what it looks like in its final form. There it is. Right? It looks like my background didn't work. I don't know if maybe they removed the ability to do that without paying for it. I'm not sure. Now, if you finish your tag and you want to start it again, you can open it back up again like this. And if you pull this open, and I think you can play with it again. Yeah. So you could change it again, right? You can go back to editing it. So it's always saving wherever you last left off. Patterns. I don't know why that pattern thing is not working. I'm curious about that. Maybe it has to do with my connection. Maybe I'll try it again at home and see if I can change it. We'll see. All right, anyway, that's how you basically do it. It doesn't have to be fancy, just make it simple. All right.